A new ordinance to regulate short-term rentals in Houston is set to go before the City Council this week. KHOU 11 has covered this story extensively.
Yes, listening to residents who say their neighborhoods have been ruined by some of these short-term rentals as they have pushed for accountability. Victor
Coble joins us with more on this proposal and reaction to it. Victor?
People I've spoken with say they have urged city leaders to step up and do something about these nuisance short-term rentals. Short-term rentals are defined as a home or part of a home that is rented out for less than 30 days. Now the city is set to consider a new ordinance that was first introduced back in December. But after some changes, some say these new rules don't go far enough.
Party all night long. All weekend long for days.
KHOU first introduced you to Kathy Lang last year when she told us about how units in her townhome community in Tanglewood became short-term rentals. She said problems quickly followed, with guests committing lewd acts like sex on a balcony and violent acts like gunfire. A year later, Houston City Council will look to regulate the short-term rentals, requiring registration fees and occupancy taxes. But
very disappointed.
Yang says the regulations just aren't tough enough.
It might discourage some player, but with those severe ones, like those ones by my neighborhood, I don't think it would do much about that. This nightmare probably won't be stopped.
The proposal says violations of the ordinance provisions can lead to fines of anywhere between $100 to $500. Short-term rental property registrations can also be revoked through a variety of mechanisms, like not paying the hotel occupancy tax if the property has 2 or more convictions for noise complaint citations in a 12-month period, or if the owner, operator, or occupant of the property has any convictions for certain serious crimes.
Put some teeth in it, because we've had so many problems.
Gretchen Gillis echoes that disappointment. Her neighborhood between Montrose and the Museum District has had its own issues, she says, because of short-term rentals.
We have a tremendous amount of police activity. We have a lot of ambulance activity. There are constant problems with noise and trash.
She is glad the city is looking at solutions, but wants to see more.
It's this, acting like a hotel, but not having any of the obligations or responsibilities that's the real problem.
I reached out to Airbnb, who offered input and feedback in helping craft these new rules. They tell KHOU 11, home sharing offers an economic lifeline for many Houston residents, boosts the local economy, and helps the city absorb surges in demand during major events. The statement goes on to say travel on Airbnb generated more than $1.5 billion in the Houston economy in 2023 alone, and that they are committed to ensuring proposed regulations make it as easy as possible for Houston residents to continue earning extra money by sharing their home. Tuesday is the last chance for residents to offer public comment on this issue before Houston City Council takes it up for a vote on Wednesday. In Houston, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.